Hi! What? Thank you, King. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Welcome to the Toka Cult. Welcome to the Toka Cult. Hi! Welcome to the Toka Cult, Crybabies. What? Hello! Hi, everyone. Oh, my scissors is in the frame. Oopsie. Sorry. That's big scissor. Sorry. Hi! Where? So, today next, we're doing, Popin Cookin. Oh, wait, I forgot my tail. Sorry. We're gonna do a little bit of, Handcam today. I've never done a Handcam before, so I hope it's okay. I apologize also. You're gonna see my jacket that I wear when I stream today, and you might be like, Toka, I can't imagine you wearing that. I can't either, but I wear this because it's so warm. Did I clean off my entire desk? No! Of course I didn't. What are you talking about? No, I cleaned the area that's shown in the picture. I cleaned the area that's in the picture. That's what was cleaned. Well, it's like not like my desk was dirty. It was just, it's cluttered. Like I like to stack things on top of each other, but I figure how I'm gonna try to stop doing that is I'm gonna keep the Handcam camera here so that I always remember to keep this spot clean and I never have to think about it. But when you see my jacket, you're gonna be like, that's ugly, and I understand. I think it's ugly too, but it's so cozy and warm and it's so cold, so I apologize. Cause like I feel like Yui and like all the other girls, when I see them do like hand cams, they wear like really cute clothes, but it's like I just like to wear stuff that's warm when it's warm. You want to see it? Well, are you ready? Here, look. You can see my stupid little jacket. Look at that. Whoa. Huge jacket. Giant jacket. Giant jacket. I have these on. You'll always see these, so I won't always be wearing the jacket because obviously it's gonna get, it's gonna get warm again. But, my hands are wearing a glove. These are like little glove. But yeah, it's really cozy and warm, but I didn't want to wear a different jacket, so that's why I'm still wearing my ugly stream jacket. You think it does kind of look like I skinned a Crybaby, doesn't it? It looks a little bit like I skinned a Crybaby for my jacket. It's a gift from my Tokama. She saw it at Costco and she thought that it was so warm and she was like, you're so cold. And then she mailed me it. So it's a gift from my Tokama. I would never harvest a Crybaby. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, no, no. Don't say that. You'll also notice I continue gesturing in this odd direction because the camera is like to the right of me. So it's not like you're actually where my keyboard is because I, obviously need a keyboard. My desk isn't huge enough for all that. So everything is like in a corner far away from me. Everything is in a corner kind of far away from me, but we're gonna figure out how we're gonna get this to work, okay? We're gonna figure it out. I also have tea with me. I have tea, beautiful tea, I have green tea to go with our sushi tonight. How many Crybabies did it cost? God, if I know. My Tokama bought it for me. Thank gosh. Thank you. I never clean my desk, so it was a challenge to make sure that happened. It was a challenge, but it did happen, and we have the little cooking thing. It surprises me. Is that a handmade mug? I don't know. I'll be quite honest with you. It's not my mug. My roommate and I have a collection of mugs that we just collect together and use whenever we want. So it's just the one I like to drink tea out of. I have no idea. It is not mine, but I drink tea out of it. I feel like it gives very tea vibes, It's very tea vibe. So I got that one. I used like that. You think the gloves are cute? Thank you. They're just arm warmers from Amazon. I had to order them because I wanted to have gloves that you could still see my fingers so that I, because I didn't want to sorry, I always end up popping my knuckles. Sorry. I won't do that during the Handcam stream. I refuse. I will not pop my knuckles just because I want to. But, I ordered them off of Amazon because I wanted to be able to have use of my fingers to do this. Yeah, I just wanted to still have them though, because I do have to wear arm warmers when I do Handcam streams. Because I do have things that are identifiable on my arms, so I have to wear gloves, unfortunately. I don't like it, because I don't actually like, I don't really like the feeling of this layer on top of this layer. Like I like wearing the arm warmer by itself. Thank you for the offering, Crybaby. Thank you, King. You want to hear me pop my knuckles that badly? Here, I'll pop it into the mic. Because if I pop it here, you're not going to hear it. The mic is like, my mic is over here. Here. I also can pop I think I have my compression might take it away. I also pop I pop this part. Do you guys ever pop this? I don't know what this is called. I pop this part of my hand all the time. And I really don't know if you should do that, but I certainly do it. No? What do you mean no? It's really satisfying if you pop this part. Yeah. Here, I'll do it into the mic too. I just popped that part. Oh wait, I need to move the chat. Why is it cut off? There we go. There you go. You were getting cut off. I apologize. Wah. I'm also a little sniffly today. I apologize. But I did the thing. Well, I didn't say I was going to do this, but a battery was delivered to me today and it was installed. So now hopefully the stream won't crash and I won't, my computer hasn't reset since that. So, but that meant I had to open my PC and then it was all dusty and then I got all sniffly. But it's a little better since I took some allergy meds, but I don't know how I'll still sniffle. I mean, I sniffle every stream. You know, sometimes when I rewatch my VODs, I realize that I like sniffle all the time, regardless of whether I feel like I'm having allergies. Do I use a laptop? No, I use a PC. Can you imagine streaming from a laptop? I don't think that's good. I don't think that. Well, I mean, it's not bad, but certainly it's not gonna be as like powerful unless you have a really good laptop. Good morning. I can't believe it's morning for some people. It's nighttime for me, but good morning. Hey, good morning. What? Lemmy! Hi, Lemmy! Hi! Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Hi, Lemmy! Hi! What do you mean my battery? Hello? What do you mean? Your PC has a battery in it? What do you mean? What do you mean, what battery? Give me the bird? Lemmy, you want me to give you the bird? This is not for any of you Crybabies, this is not for you. This is just for Lemmy, okay? This is for Lemmy, because she asked for it, okay? She wants me to do this. I don't ever give people the bird, because my Tokupa always said it was the worst thing you could do for people. So I've never really done it. I think I've done it twice in my whole life. Twice in my whole life have I done the bird. But if Lemmy requests it, then I will do it for Lemmy. Here you go, Lemmy. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wah! Ah! Ah! I felt so rebellious. That was crazy. I felt a rush. That was so rebellious. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Lemmy. I'm sorry. My hands are handing. They are on my hands. Wait, are on my hands? No, they are my hands. I don't know how to speak English, but I speak it. And that's the only language I know. I don't know anything else. Get bent? What does that even mean? What is get bent? Is that a movie reference that I don't understand? My hands are shaking now, just a little bit. Also, I have a little bit of shaky hands. It's not my choice, but like it's not my choice, but I like basically it's like a genetic thing from like my Tokupa side, is that there's like I have a little bit of shakiness in my hands, so sometimes my hands also just shake randomly, and it's not really like a choice, and so it's not always just from that type of thing. Do I like my nails short? Well, yeah, because otherwise if your nails are long, you get dirt under them. Do you just leave your nails long and get dirt under them? I don't like that. I'd rather have short nails because then I don't really get dirt or anything from under them. Oh shoot. There's another fray on my thing. Wait a second. I'm gonna cut it off with my scissors. These were really cheap hand warmers, and so I have all these. I've noticed all of these little strings are flying up. Yeah, I've also never have gotten my nails done before. I mean, obviously I do have purple nails that are long. Obviously I have purple nails that are long, but I don't paint my nails anymore. I used to paint my nails like all the time. Like, I used to always have colored nails, but then I got lazy. And also, I had this habit of like picking the nail polish off, and it's not good for your nails when you do that, so I stopped painting my nails. But I used to have painted nails like almost all the time. And they were always black, or I always had like satiny black, or like I always had like satiny black or matte black nails, or I used to have I would have like a kind of wine-like color, like wine-ish, or like some sort of purple. But I never did like light colors, and I also never really did pinks, even though I do love pinks. Yeah, I never had long nails, except for my thumbs are a little longer than the rest of my nails, but that's because to jab into your eyes, obviously, to jab right into your eyes. I'm just joking. My thumbnails are a little bit longer all the time because I like to push them into packages and stuff. You know, it's easier to open packages if your like nails are a little longer on the thumb. And also like I like them to be a little longer so I can like I do this a lot. I pick at my nail like this sometimes when I'm anxious or whatever, so they're a little bit longer at the thumb, but I feel like a lot of people do that anyway. It's also more aesthetic, I think. But so I actually ordered 3 of these. In this world, there are 3 of these in my apartment, but you guys requested this one. I don't know how long they take to make, but there is this. It's sushi, which is one of my favorite foods. I'm a raw fish person. I love raw fish. I get poke whenever do I have any neat ones? Neat, define neat. I have one on my arm that's covered, like more up here-ish, but I got a scarf because once when I was in the classroom when I was younger, I walked too close to the whiteboard and the edge of the whiteboard was sharp and it scratched my arm. So I have that. I don't know if that's neat. I was attacked. I've had a lot of accidents, not like car accidents and things like that, but I've had like a lot of accidents growing up. I got hurt a lot because I had bad coordination when I was younger, and I used to fall over all the time. But I like most of those like I healed really well. Like I had once when I was younger, I got basically hit by a car. When I was like really young, I was learning how to ride a bike without like brakes. Like like I used to like like how sometimes bikes you when you're young, your bike you pedal backwards and then the bike stops. But then like I got my first bike where it had handlebar brakes, and I had never used those before. And so I was at the top of the hill that I used to ride my bike up and down, and a car was coming at me. And I think the car expected me. But I was like a kindergartner. I think I was like pre-K almost even. I don't know how young I was, but I was basically like a kindergartner. And it was coming at me, and I thought the car would maybe pull aside for me or something, and I was like panicking because it wasn't stopping. The car kept going, and then I was like pedaling backwards because I had forgotten, in like my moment of fear, I had forgotten to use the handlebar brakes because I forgot those existed. So I was frantically pedaling backwards as I was like speeding down this hill at a car that was moving at me. And then like at the last second, the car stopped, and then I ran right into the car, and then I hit the windshield and 2 of my teeth fell out. It's okay, they were kids' teeth. They were children's teeth, so it's okay. Obviously the adult ones grew back in, but it did happen. And my mom was very upset at the driver. And the driver came out and he was like, "You should have stopped. Why didn't you stop and move to the side?" And my mom was like, "Why are you yelling at her? She's a child." The person got arrested? No, we didn't report them or anything. They were, they had the right to be driving on the road. I mean, obviously I shouldn't have been playing on the middle of the road with my bike, but my mom was very upset with them. Especially because they were like angry at me. But it's whatever, what is it called? I also like, I had a lot of very fun stories with how I lost certain teeth. It was very interesting. I also have a lot of stories about like getting like falling over and all these different things. I used to my mom growing up always was like ready for me when I came home with like bandages and stuff, because I always had this problem where I'd run and I'd fall, and I was very clumsy and I knocked into things all the time and I was always hurt. Didn't know what they were doing. Like, you know, there are a lot of very angry people in the world. You know, I'm sure they didn't expect that to happen either, and honestly, it was probably because they were shocked at it happening in general. Oh, I used to get bloody noses all the time. I used to have a very, I also just get, my nose bleeds when I get, stressed. I believe sometimes when I get stressed, it happens. I don't really know why, but, like, if I'm ever at, like, a point of very high stress, sometimes I just, like, my nose starts bleeding. I don't really know why, I guess. I also get, my hands start to shake a lot sometimes when I'm very stressed. Also, my eye starts to, like, feel pain if I get too stressed too. I don't really understand it. I get stressed very easily, but I'm very chill. If there's one thing I am, I'm also very chill, but I'm also very stressed at the same time. I think the other girls can tell you that. I'm good at stressful situations, but I get stressed very easily. And I'm not good with change or anything like that. I'm not good at anything where I have to like deal with situations. I just like, but I'll be chill about it. I am not a chihuahua. What the flip? I think if I was a dog, actually, if I was a dog breed, well, if I was a dog breed, I think I would, well, the dog I would want to be, I don't know if I would actually be. But I would want to be like a Portuguese water dog or a poodle, because those are my favorite dogs. I also like German Shepherds. Oh, and I like Greyhounds. Greyhounds are my favorite. Greyhounds are one of my favorite dogs. I can't be Chihuahua coated. I'm very tall. Actively, I'm very tall. What is a water dog? It's a type of like poodly dog. A seal? No. Portuguese water dogs are like, they're like these poodle-like looking dogs. With like, I believe they can be different colors, but I've only ever seen ones that were black. All dogs are good dogs, that is true. Internally panicking, externally exerting a cool and calm persona. Thank you! You think I seem like I'm cool and calm? That makes me very happy. Obviously, I give off a very calm and cool persona. Have I ever seen a Borzy? The ones that are from the meme where it's like, let me do this for you. Is that the meme? I think I saw that meme on the internet. Let me do this for you. Kermit, I think. Female Jotaro Kujo? What is that from? That's a Brazor... That's a Borzy... Borzy? Borzy, babies. I see Borzy and I just think of it as a funny way to say Burzy. That's a reference to a musical called Wild Party. Honestly, Queenie would wear something like this. I think Queenie would. It'd be like something she'd wear as she's like vibing, drinking a gin martini or some stuff like that. Is it gin that they put in a martini? I don't even know. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Ah, I've never watched JoJo. It is not my type of show, but I do respect people who commit to that show because I hear a lot of things about it that are very good. And I hear a lot of I see a lot of really good art, and I think that the manga is very pretty. I watch how do I say it? It's like I watch a lot of very interesting. I watch very particular animes. Like I've watched Kumino Riddle. I've watched Strawberry Panic, and I don't watch. I watched Review Starlight and Love Live and stuff like that. I like a lot of. Are they bizarre? I guess some people would say they are bizarre. I love Strawberry Panic. I also have watched a lot of the very dark Magical Girl animes, which is funny because I've never seen Madoka, but I've seen Magical Girl Sight, and I've seen Magical Girl Rising Project, and Princess Tutu, and all that type of stuff. So it's like, I don't know. My taste is very weird and very niche. Not niche, very specific. What I mean is very specific. I like a lot of musical animes though. Stellarverse maxing? What is Stellarverse maxing? What does that mean? You did? Wow! Good job! Good job, Infinite! Golden Kamui. Kamui? What is Golden Kamui? I've never heard of that one. Oh, I saw the Sailor Moon musical tour. Made in Abyss? Oh yeah, I've always wanted to watch Made in Abyss. Nana really likes that one. I've always wanted to watch Made in Abyss because I watched a video about the show and it seemed very interesting. I like it reminded me like the lore was very Fear and Hunger coded, which I enjoyed. I liked that. I know it's very dark though. I'm really scared of and it's crazy because I've actually seen I've seen a lot of the big scary scenes on TikTok. When I used to use TikTok, I used to always see these scenes from Made in Abyss. So I saw the one with I saw the scene with the arm, and I saw the scene with the girl becomes the monster and makes all the little babies that they eat. I saw that one, and I saw the scene with is her name? What's her name? The one that has the ears and the tail, and she lives in the city that has the. I would like to hold hands, Adora. I would love to hold your hand. I would hold your hand. I would hold it so gingerly, so lovelily. Nanachi. I saw or Faputa. It might have been Faputa. I saw that scene though, where she's like getting torn apart by the monsters with defending the tower. Before marriage, I'd hold hand before marriage. Hi Adora, how are you? Hi Adora, hi. The nun lady, she's not a nun. White furry girl. Stop. Oh yeah. That's her. How lewd? Not lewd. It's not lewd. Girls hold hands with other girls. How did you know each other existed? What do you mean? I have Twitter. I can see what people are on Twitter. Hi. I first found out about Adora when I saw the ad from Vol's project, and I was like, oh, and I saw her and I was like, oh, she's cute. You're funny. You're very funny to ask that. We debuted around the same time. Then what do boys do? Boys cry in the corner, wishing they had hands to hold. That's what happens. That's what happens. The boys watch the girls hold hands in the corner. Yeah, I came into existence loving Adora too. Sad. Oh, yeah. SVP had a lot of ads for all of our stuff. It was very fun. Because what was very interesting is I never saw my own ad, but I did see, and I didn't even collect all the ads. Like I saw a lot of Yui, hi. Wait, Mwah! And then I put it on my hand and I throw it at you. I kiss my hand and I throw it at you. You specifically, Yui. But ah. What a message. Thanks, King Okaze, for the $5. Thank you so much. Really? You saw my ads? That's so nice. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know that people got my ads a lot. Cause the only ads that I got were I got Serena's ads, I got Galmi's ads, I got I think I got one Rena ad, and then I got a Lemmy ad. But I didn't get Yui's ads, I didn't get Perry's ads. It was really interesting to see like which ads I would get, honestly. I was the first ad you got? That's crazy. I really thought my ads just like weren't showing up for people. I was like, I've never seen them. But oh, okay, wait. Can I should... Really? That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you. You found me through TikTok? Yeah. God, I hope TikTok doesn't go away. Is it really? Are we for real? Is that really happening? I stopped posting on TikTok because I saw that it was going away and I was like, well, I guess there's no reason to post on there anymore if it's gonna die. But I would like it if it didn't die. That'd be very fun. I like TikTok a lot. I've yapped for 30 minutes. Okay, we should open the box. Wait, we're opening the box. Wait, sorry, the box is not. The box is opening. I'm opening the box. I'm opening the box. Look at that. Whoa. Look at this. The box is opening. Crazy. Oh. Where did you come from? What are you doing here? Get out. No, you don't get this. Sorry. Mr. Cubs is looking at me. I didn't even know he was in the room. I literally didn't even know he was in here. That's crazy. How did you do that? Okay. Well, you're not getting it. Go away. Go away. Or just stand there looking at me or whatever. Okay. The world only God knows. I think you would love the opening to it. Ooh, I'll check it out. The world only God knows kind of reminds me of I used to watch, is it called like the Disaster Children or something like that? There's like this world of these kids where one of the people can like control animals or talk to animals. One of them can control this big robot, or one of them has the ability to like make like a shoot a thing, and then like forget the last person. And then there's a bunny girl god with purple and blue hair that changes depending on her mood or something. But thank you for the $10, King. Thank you. But this is the inside of the package, and we're gonna get. Oh, I need my scissors already. It's already asking me for so many. So I have to cut on both sides? Oh, does this make a little table? Okay, I have to cut this on both sides, I guess. Mr. Cub, stop it. Not for you. This is not for you at all. Honestly, not for you at all. Okay. We got this. So I guess... maybe... watching all the Stellarverse production lives at once? I mean, you can. I don't think there's anything bad about that. It's more like I would never be able to do that because I think that would be like a cacophony of sound in my ears, and I don't like when I feel like things are a cacophony. Okay. So we're gonna open the bottom very nicely, and then we're going to pull it out, and then we'll cut the other side. It seems that's what they wanted, right? Am I using this as like the... is this like the main background or something? I don't know why I'm using my sewing scissors to do this. It probably shouldn't do that, but that's what I'm certainly doing. I'm certainly using my sewing scissors right now. And they're gonna get nice and dull because I'm gonna use them to do things that they shouldn't be doing. If you sew, don't... I mean, you probably know this, but if you are a person who sews like me sometimes, you should never use your sewing scissors on things that are not material because they get dull and they don't cut as well, but I do it anyway. I sew? Yeah, I sew. I make plush animals. I can't sew clothes, but I make plush animals. Okay, nice and straight. Then we're gonna do all of this open, maybe? So that it sits correctly? There we go. A nice little table for the sushi. You see? Of all the SVP girls, I would not do that if you commissioned me. And I don't take commissions, but I would not do that. That's way too much work. Have you seen how intricate some of the girls' designs are? That would be whack. That would be so whack. I don't even know how I would do my own hair, honestly. That would be a feat by itself. I don't know how anyone would ever be able to commit to cosplay as me without my other hair on. I wouldn't want to cosplay me without my other hair, I'll be quite honest. Make it chibi and simple, but it won't look the same. And failed for a good 3 hours? Well, if you don't, do you draw with pen and paper or do you draw with digital? If you draw digitally, on my drawing stream yesterday, I actually talked about how I draw my own hair when I do my own emotes. Have a lot of toggles? We do! We do have a lot of toggles. We actually were able to request certain ones too. Well, all the ones I got were ones I requested. A plush of Weepy? Oh my god, I do want to sew that actually. I do want to sew Weepy. I think Weepy would be pretty good to sew. Rice candy powder. So this is the rice candy powder. This one is salmon roe. Wow, that's so bright. It has an autofocus. I should autofocus it. Where's the button? Which one is what button? Button. There we go. Salmon roe. And more salmon roe? Oh, there's a A and a B. Okay, we're gonna cut that in half. I don't know how Yui did this. I guess her mic is like, her camera's in a different position than mine. I'm like trying to make sure things are in screen and then I'm like trying to be close enough to the mic so you can hear me. This one is the omelet candy powder. This one is tuna candy powder. Da, da, da. Da, da, dum, bum, bum. And then there is soy sauce candy, which I don't want to mix that with mayo. There's a little puffer thingy. I don't know what that's for. There's this. I think this is probably to make the this is probably to make the wrap around for the nori for the ikura. And then we have a paddle, I think, for things to mold in. Let me move my thing to the side. Okay, are there instructions? Where's the instructions? Okay, we're gonna start doing this. Maybe I should move the box to be facing this way for you guys, so that it's like in line with you. Okay, we're gonna fill the oval depression number one with water, and then add the powder from the blue packet, and stir it thick until it's like cooked rice. Wait. Wait. How much water? Just till it's like full? How much water? How much water? Just till it's like a full depression? Okay, well, we're gonna do that. I have some water here. It's in a old container I used for well, this is a sun-dried tomato glass thing. So we're gonna pour it from in there. Okay, wait 1 second. I'm just gonna pour water in. Ah! Okay. Sure. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to do that on camera because I didn't want to spill it. I think I put a little bit too much. Well. Is that too much water? Maybe I should take a little bit out. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. And then I put the powder from the blue packet. Stir thick. Okay. Powder from the blue packet going in. Do I keep old jars? Ones that are, I think, a useful size. Like, I thought that when I got the diced sun-dried tomatoes, I thought they were a pretty good size. Do I just put the whole thing? The whole packet. Okay. I'll put the whole packet in then. Oop! It's not the whole packet, actually. That is not the whole packet. But we're gonna start stirring it because it started getting kind of thick. God, the powder makes me want to sneeze. Okay, maybe I should put the rest of it now. We're just gonna stir it. And I genuinely can't really see it because it's so far away from me. Hey, get off. And we're gonna stir it till it's thick like rice. Don't sniff the powder! I'll try not to. It smells really bad. I don't like the smell of this, but I guess it's whatever. It smells like really artificial candy in a way that I'm not a fan of. Wait, this is like over here. Wait, can we get some of the wetter one over there? It smells really like artificially flavored candy, and I don't really like artificial flavor, like, and it smells very unappetizing to me. Where's that rice going? Hey, get back over here. Don't get into the salmon. Stay over here. It's like rice, like consistency, I guess. I guess you could say that's rice. I guess you could say. Let me see, what is the expiration date on this? Expiration date is 2026. So it's still good, it just, I don't like the smell. Okay. Number 2. Add water up to the line on the side in the spiral section. What? Add water up to the line on the side in the spiral section. Then add powder from the yellow packet and mix. Spread and flatten. On a few YouTube things is what? Huh. I mean, I guess I could see that happening. Okay. So the omelet. Where's the spiral one? Wait, 1 second, sorry. I'm pushing more rice back to where the rice side should be. I'm gonna clean this a little bit. I need to flatten out the other one. So the spiral side is this side. I'm filling it up to that line. What? What? Wait, sorry, let me read this again. I'm like so good at reading. Fill it in the spiral side. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. Why is this harder than following an actual regular cooking recipe? Oh my god, how am I gonna pour this correctly? Oh, okay. Sure. Ah! Oh! Okay, I think I did it. But I got some water on the other side. Unfortunate. Let me get a tissue. I don't have paper towels. We're gonna have to use a tissue. I have to soak up that water on the other side. I don't think we want that there. There we go. Okay. What do you mean no Lemmy? Yes, Lemmy! Okay, we're gonna pour the omelet. Yellow powder from the packet. Mix. Okay. Adding yellow powder from packet. Ah! Okay. Yellow powder from the packet. We're going to mix. Mixing. Mix. We love snails. This is true. I love snail. I can handle snail side. I'm a god. It's fine. What does it say? Okay, mix it in and then spread and flatten. Okay. How do I know when this is mixed well enough? Have I ever made a folded omelet? You mean tamagoyaki? Yeah, I make it all the time for breakfast. I actually eat tamagoyaki very regularly. make it with I make it with nori as well, so that there's like in between the roll, there's like a little thin layer of nori. And it's very tasty. I make a lot of Japanese food. Okay. Flatten this. Flatten. Flatten it. Is it flattened enough? I hate how far away it is from me. Oopsie. Oopsie. There we go. That's fine enough, I think. That's fine enough, I guess. Okay. We're gonna wait 3 minutes until firm. Make the tuna. Add water to the line on the side with the wavy section. And then add the powder from the red packet. Spread and flatten. Okay. And then I have to wait 3 minutes for that to firm. There's so much waiting in this freaking thing! Sorry. Let's see. Hope I don't spill water. That would be unfortunate. Oops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay. Okay. I just put water in that other packet thing again, but it's okay. Okay. That's the water for that. Oops, I got some rice on me. Icky. I do not like the way that that felt in my hands. The rice does not feel very good. The rice does not feel very good to me. I'm not a fan of it. It feels a little weird. I don't really want to eat these. It's not really my favorite, the way it feels in my hand. Okay. The salmon tuna candy powder. Hey! I'm making a mess! It's okay. My mess was a mess before here anyway. Am I a texture person? I am a texture person. I care a lot about texture. Okay. Texture. Spin, 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 spin. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. I like, I do apparently, like a lot of things so texturally that many people do not like texturally, like natto. I love natto. It's one of my favorite foods in the whole world. I eat it all the time. I like avocado. This is true. I do like avocado, especially avocado toast. A hack that I like for avocado toast is I actually just buy guacamole and then I put it on top of toast with like an egg, fried egg. Very tasty, very good breakfast. Becoming a Capanese? What's a Capanese? Like, do you think I'm lying when I say I like natto and stuff? Like cap? Like no cap, as they say on the internet, I think, is the word people use. No cap. I know the things that people say. Is that fine? Is this good? Sure, why not? Sure, that's mixed and spread. Sure. Natto good. Natto very good. It's good for your tummy too. I don't like tomatoes really without it being ketchup and onions. Yeah. Ooh, Domino's. I want pizza. I always want... Every time I hear about a food, I'm like, oh, I want that. And then I'm like, ah, that takes money and it's not always good to eat it. But I do want it. Never tried natto? Natto is very good. Okay, what does it want for the seaweed? Spread out the black candy to match the shape and size of the packaging pouch. Okay, this can sit over here for a second while we roll out our nori. Really? You like Pizza Hut better? I just like the crust from Domino's a lot. But I prefer, I actively prefer, I prefer Popin. Oopsie. 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 Oops. I like I like Papa John's a lot, but I prefer Domino's crust to Pizza Hut's crust. I think Pizza Hut's crust is a little too thick for me. You learned to make alcohol at home? Oh, so you're making like a wine? I remember once when I was in high school, my friends and I tried to make alcohol, like basically like make a moonshine in my friend's house. That was really fun. But it didn't end up fermenting well enough, so it didn't actually end up becoming moonshine. But it was a very fun experiment that my friend did. There was also like this other time where my friends and I tried to drink this, like, we thought that we identified this like plant that would be like kind of fun time, silly juicy sort of plant. And we tried to drink tea made of this plant that we found on the side of the road, and it did nothing. But we thought it would be. Thought it'd be fun. I can't believe I tore it. Ick. Oopsie. Not the right size. I feel like it is. That looks like the right size, doesn't it? Right size and dimension. Yep, it is. It is. It is the right size and dimension, ain't it? That's pretty good. Don't you think? Okay. And then... Little Caesars is good? It is good. But it's not as good as Domino's or Papa John's to me. Shabu Shabu? I love Shabu Shabu. Before May 8th? What is on May 8th? Oh, I see, I see. Hi! Hi, Foxy! Hi! That's true, this is true. I got into natto a while back. I used to hate it as a kid. I think I like kind of grew into it. But it's like a very good safe food for me. I can always eat it and I never feel disappointed when I eat it because it always tastes the exact same. My favorite sides for shabu shabu? You mean like the meat you put in there? Or what else? What do you mean? I'm a very big fan of brisket and pork belly. Personally, like Little Caesars the most. That's interesting. I've never heard someone say that before. Besides meat, I like putting in what do you call it? It's how am I forgetting right now? I eat it all the time. It's like the little plant. It's like green leaf and then white. Bok choy. I like bok choy. I like lotus root. I like the seaweed that like the seaweed that's in a knot. I like that one. Bok choy? Is it not called bok choy? And I like onion. Yeah. What else do I like putting in there? Oh, tofu. Do you not put bok choy in your shabu shabu? My family would make it at home. We would always add bok choy. Add as many vegetables as you can. It's very good for you. Oh, and I like enoki. I love enoki. Make the salmon roe. Add the water up to the lines on the sides, sections A and B. Add the powder from the green packet to the section A. Add powder from the orange packet to section B. Mix well. Use the dropper to slowly add mixture B to mixture A. Mixture B to mixture A. Okay, okay, okay. I can do this. It's getting a little complicated for me, but we can do this. We're gonna do this. We're going to do this, and it's going to work out, okay? Okay, let's see. E. I think that's enough. And B. Oop. Okay. I think I did it. I did it. Have I ever been to Korea? No, I have not been to Korea. Okay. I want to make sure that I get this right. A and B. A. Orange packet to B. No, green packet to section A. Okay, green packet to the A. Green packet to A. Green packet to A. Because I know I would mess this up. Have I ever had daikon radish? Yeah, I love daikon radish. What are you talking about? That thing's amazing. Especially the... Oh, I forget the brand, but it's a Hawaiian brand. I really like it. I get it from the Japanese store in the Asian market. A is green. And then B is orange. Why is this? It's perforated. Why won't it open? Open. Hey, okay. I'm gonna use my scissors. Oh, I was opening it upside down. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, and then B is orange. B is orange. You're gonna mix both sides well. Okay, mix both sides well. Oops, sorry, that's a piece of my hair. Oopsie, sorry. Okay, mix well. Orange fraction of B. Mix well. Use the dropper to slowly add mixture B to mixture A. Okay. They have open air fish markets that you can get marinated soft shell crab. Oh, I love soft shell crab. Soft shell crab's another big favorite of mine. I love soft shell crab, especially fried soft shell crab. Very, very good. I'm very big on seafood. It doesn't really matter. Like, I've never had a seafood and I've been like, oh, I don't like that. You know. I love seafood. I also like Chinese food. I make very good beef broccoli. I make pretty good, well, I would say my favorite Chinese food actually though is, if you've ever had bitter melon with duck. Duck and bitter melon is one of my favorite foods ever. I get it every time I'm sick, I order it. Bitter melon is so good. Bye! Bye, Snail Jill! Have a good work! I hope you have a good day! You were late? What did you miss? Nothing yet, because we've still been working on making it. It still hasn't been made yet. Okay. So what we're doing now is we're getting the dropper, and we're gonna drop from... We're gonna slowly add mixture B to mixture A. Be careful not to mix liquids together. So we just drop it in? I guess so, huh? Oops. Oh look, it makes little balls. That's so cool. How do you like your duck? Seared or like Peking duck? It depends. Each dish needs like a different thing, you know? Pizza place called Freddy's? There's actually a pizza place called Freddy's now? I've always wanted to play Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'm kind of behind, so I wonder if I should. But I've always wanted to. Different countries but never went anywhere. It's okay. You have lots of time. Life is long. There's lots of time to go and do things that you never got to do before. Oopsie. How fast can I do these? Like, do I have to go slowly or do I have to go? Can I go faster? It's getting a little impatient for me. But I love Peking duck. And I eat it all the time. My Pokemon takes me out to go eat it. Because one of my favorite breads is bao. If you ever had bao, it's one of my favorite breads in general, and I could eat it just alone. I love it. And it's so good texturally. But I love the taste too. I've always wanted to make it. It seems like it's not too hard to make, but I get really scared of making bread. Bread is like not something I've ever made before, so when it comes to thinking about making foods, normally I just cook like meals, or I bake cookies pretty well successfully. I bake cakes pretty successfully, but I've never made bread. Bread's like the one thing I've never made. I do love bao too. Is it working? Is that happening correctly over there? I hope it is. I can see that it's being balls, but at this point there's so many, I can't tell if they're like all forming as a congealed thing or if they're still individual or not. It looks fine, right? A little bit more. Oh, a lot more, I guess. This part takes a long time. Have I ever been to a sandwich shop like Quiznos or Jersey Mike's or the Firehouse Subs? I have. I do love a lot of sandwiches are some of my favorite sandwiches are one of my favorite things to eat, actually. Actually. 1 second. I love a good sub. I'm not the biggest fan of Subway though. I went once when I was on a trip to I went to this place called Jimmy John's, and I liked that a lot. That was very good. But normally I just go to like normally I go to local sandwich shops. I tend like there's a really good deli with good sandwiches that's like down the street from me, but I can't say what it is basically, you know, because it's a local like family owned place. But I love their sandwiches and I go there all the time, especially if I'm hungover in any way or shape or form. I will go there and get a sandwich from them and it will make me feel better. Subway is not the best place to go eat, I'll tell you that. I would not pick Subways over a local, like, butcher. I would not go to Subway if I could go to a local shop, is my thing. I would never. In a pinch, if you need a sandwich, I guess you could go to a Subway, but I would not go to Subway just to go, you know? Their Eat Fresh, Refresh promotion? What is that? What was that? I've never heard of that before. Okay. Form a rice ball. Cut omelet and tuna in half. Flip the halves over and put it on the rice balls. Wait, so am I making like 4? Am I making 4? I am making 4. Okay. Okay. And then how do I procure... Okay. Sure. So, I'm going to... But is it even done? Can I just... I want to see this. Is this done? Let me see. I can't even tell. See? I guess it's kind of settled. It seems a little wet still. Is it supposed to still be kind of wet? It's kind of still given wet. Should we wait a little longer for it to set? I feel like it's not set. Like if I cut it in the middle, is that... I mean, I guess the red one is kind of set. It seems like the yellow one is not fully set. Oh, I guess it is! It's just wet. It just looks wet. Okay. We can work with that. Sure. Ah! I'm spilling things. Oh no, I made my table messy. Oopsie. Okay. Calm down. Make a rice ball. Okay, how big should these rice balls be? It's looking kind of bleak, guys. It's looking kind of bleak. Like, this size? Maybe a little bigger? I'll make 4 first. I'll make all 5 so I can make sure they're the right size. Equal sized. I did not mix all of the rice stuff. Oopsie. Oops. It's okay. This one is really sticky. Ew! Ew, I can feel it. Ew! That's so sticky and icky. Okay, whatever. That was my fault. This one is so squishy. Ew. It's like very wet rice. So, okay. I guess we can make all of them a little bit bigger. So that will be one of them. This one needs a little bit more. Ick. Icky, icky, icky. 2. 3. Yeah. Okay. 4. And 5. Ooh, ill. Ill. Whatever. Ew. Ooh, that was so wet. Ew. Whatever. Oh, that's so icky. Okay. So there's the 4 regular sushis, and then we'll make this one the salmon roe. Oh god, it's all over my hands. Do you see that? Ew! Icky, I don't like that texture. Not for me. Not for me. Do I like octopus? Yeah, of course I love octopus. Very good. Okay. What are we doing first? We're gonna make the omelet and fold it in half. Flip the halves over onto the rice. Huh? What kind of music do I like? I really like indie music, so singer-songwriters. I also like some rock songs. I like theater songs a lot. I like JP songs a lot too. Okay. We have to already cut. And I lift it up. And then I go here and then flip it over. Ooh! Okay. Okay. Oh no! Okay. That kind of worked. I think it should be more like I just like oopsie. The salmon roll one will be here. These ones will be the egg ones, I think. Well, I guess so, huh? Okay. This one will be the egg one too. So there's like, this one's smaller, so I already have one big one. So I make one smaller one too. There we go. Oh, it's looking so icky. Lovely. Lovely. Beautiful. Ah. Ooh. Ooh, ew. Ew. Okay. Do you like peanuts or peanut butter in your savory foods? Yeah, I love peanuts. Especially, well, not peanuts. Actually, I don't like peanuts, but I like peanut butter. Peanuts I'm not the biggest fan of. I think it's because I had so many of them as a child, because my tokapa was a really big peanut enjoyer. So there was always a lot of peanuts in the house, and it was a snack I always was given. So I'm not a big fan of them anymore, but as a kid, I really liked them. I love peanut butter, especially on savory foods. Hey, you want to do a strong hear me out right now? Strong hear me out for a food thing? I don't think a lot of people have tried this, but a spam with peanut butter in like a breakfast sandwich is better than you think it is. Oops. E flat. E flat. Flat. There we go. Do you like the Thai food with peanuts in it? Yes, I do. I do love Thai food with peanuts in it. Okay. Now this one is really wet and really disgusting, but it's okay. My fault. Great. Okay. They're falling over! No! Stop that! Stay still. Be flat. Stay still. Stay still. Our Maguro keeps falling! Maguro, stay up! Stay up! Okay. Yeah! Peanut butter with spam is very good. I discovered it one morning when I was late to school and I needed to make a sandwich like really quickly and I only had spam and peanut butter and I didn't really have a lot of other stuff and I was like, it's time to do it. And it actually was really good, so it didn't matter that I was scared. Whoopsie! So, form the rice ball and wrap this around it. We're gonna wrap... Oops, my hair. Oops, sorry. Whoa, that's way more than I thought. Oops, okay. Maybe I'll make this a little smaller. We don't need to eat all of that. Let's make it a little smaller. Okay, sorry, I should be doing this on the camera. It's like not fitting well. Oh no, it's tearing! No, 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 don't tear. Don't tear, don't tear, don't tear. No, 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 don't tear. Ah, it's tearing! Oh no. Oh no, it's tearing. Oh no. Oops. It's tearing. It's tearing, it's tearing, it's tearing. No, 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 no. Don't tear, don't tear. Hey, stop that. Hey, stop that. Okay, we're gonna have to make this nori a little longer, I think, is the only solution, is make it a little longer. And to put less rice in it. Okay, we're gonna make less rice, even less rice. Half that amount, honestly. Okay, okay. I think it's better. Okay. Okay, okay. This Ikura sushi is giving me stress. I'm not feeling very zen right now. Okay. Ooh! Stay together, please! Look. It's kind of there. Ooh! Ooh! Stay on top. Oh no, it dyed my fingers! It's dyeing my fingers! Ah! And then put some salmon roe on it. What do I do with the rest of the salmon roe? Okay, okay. Put some salmon roe on it. I'm putting some salmon roe on it. Okay. There we go. Oh no, it's falling. No, 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 no. Okay, that's like some of it. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. It doesn't have to look perfect. It just has to be. Oh, Rena's birthday's in 2 years. 2 days. I know. I know. I'm so excited. I'm very excited for Rena's B-Day. Okay. Okay. It works. It looks fine. Okay. And now we have to do the final thing, which is to make soy sauce. We're making soy sauce now. How to make soy sauce. Fill the dropper half full of water and add to section 1. Add powder from brown picket. Mix well. Okay. Where is my dropper? Okay, we have to rinse out the dropper a little bit if we're gonna do this. Half full? That's a lot of water. Okay, 1 second. I'll put it back in frame in 1 second. Okay. Looks like it needs a little bit more. Okay. And now we add the final part, which is this, this soy sauce powder. Soy sauce powder time. Let's go. Eeh. Is it gonna be cola flavored or something? It's like brown. I can't really smell because of my nose, so I don't actually know what these smell like. Other than the first one. That one smelled really bad. It was very strong. Okay. There we go. There's our soy sauce. Okay. You just wipe that off the table. You don't have to look at that. Don't look at that. That's not there. Move the packets off the screen. Oops. It's not there. Never even saw that. Look. Okay, we did it. Look. There we go. There's your tamagoyaki. There's your maguro, and then there's your ikura. We made it. We made it. Yippee! Yippee! Very yummy. Let's go. Yippee! Yippee! Okay, I guess we'll taste it. Should I try it? One with Oh, I love the Lego movie. The Lego movie is really good. I like that one. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome. Okay. I think I'll try it first without the soy sauce, and then the second one I'll try with the soy sauce. Okay, we're gonna try this one. This tamagoyaki. We'll try this one first. Okay. Do I just eat the whole thing? I guess I do, huh? Oh, okay. Ew. Okay. I think it's like... What flavor is that? It's like citrus-y, but it's not very distinctly a fruit. It's like not very distinctly flavored. Let's try the shoyu on it. Shoyu. Let's try it again, but with soy sauce now. Oop, let's dip into it. Tee-hee-hee. Okay. The soy sauce did nothing. What is that? Is the soy sauce supposed to have a flavor? I'm gonna suck on it a little bit, the soy sauce popper, and see if there's a taste. Tastes like freaking nothing. Wait. This tastes like nothing. That is not a very distinct flavor. It tastes kind of like the tamagoyaki. I'll be quite honest with you. It does not taste very different. Okay, we'll try the maguro. Yeah, that tastes like the same thing as the first one. Are these not flavored differently? Genuinely, is this not flavored differently? Okay, we're going to try the ikura, which is actually one of my favorite sushis. I order this when I go to a sushi restaurant. It's one of my favorite things to eat. I don't think it'll be now, but for this thing, but we'll try it. Ew. It's like leave a residue on my hand. So I guess I can say that my favorite thing in this box was the wrapper for the ikura. Let's try some of the balls. Oh, they pop a little bit. They're not very tasty. I'll be so honest with you. I think almost everything in this box tastes the exact same. I don't think any of these have different flavors. I think they're just different colors. They all tasted the exact same. There was not a single one of them that tasted distinctly like anything that was like not just generalized fruit. Like there wasn't like a lemon flavor, which I thought was gonna be like, I thought this one was gonna be lemon flavored. I thought this was gonna be cherry flavored, and that this would have been orange flavored, you know? Because it's like the colors. But they were all flavored the exact same. None of these tasted differently. They're all the same, which is kind of disappointment. But it was fun to make it. I just think you should make them like flavored. I don't think it's that hard to flavor the powder that you send out in these. You know what I mean? It just makes more sense to me to flavor them all, so you're not just like doing this and then like I'm like, yeah, it's pretty. This is, you know, thumbs up. That's very pretty. Good job. Good job. Looks very cute, but it's flavored weirdly and has a bad texture. The texture is very bad in my opinion. I don't like this texture. Not good. But the next time we do this, there is a I have a bento box, and then I also have I think a burger. So next time we can do 2 of them. I didn't plan to do 2 today, but next time we do this, we can do 2, and we'll do the bento box and the bento box and the burger. I think it's a burger, if I remember correctly. But did you have fun? My fingers are like slightly dyed. I don't know what they made that thing out of. I wonder if my tongue is a different color now too from all that stuff. It's very gross, honestly. I'm not a big fan of what it is. I thought that I feel like the packaging looks really nice. Like, how did they make it look like that? That looks like fake. It was fun to make it. It was fun to see it be made too. I like the science. But like, how did they make that like that? It looks so perfect. Like, I tried so hard to wrap this thing and it didn't even get to be wide enough for those. Though maybe you're not supposed to make the whole rice. Maybe you're only supposed to use a little bit less. Or maybe I made too much. Or maybe I made too little. Or maybe I didn't make the rice balls big enough for the sushi. But, you know, sushi shouldn't be like a big amount of rice and then the fish. It should be It should be a small amount of rice and a big slab of fish. That's, in my opinion, that's how sushi should be. This is making me want sushi now, but it's way too late to order any, and I shouldn't order food. I've been telling myself I shouldn't order food. It's bad for you. Bad money spending. I have to eat my cheap ramen noodle from a packet tonight. I'm sad because I ran out of eggs, so that means that my ramen is just gonna be the spicy ramen with like a sausage. It's not gonna have an egg. I like to have an egg on my ramen if I have to eat. We're running out of groceries in my apartment, sadly. There ain't a lot of groceries left. Wait, I should face you guys now that I'm not facing the camera. A little bit more. Well, no. Maybe I don't like that actually. Okay, wait. Because I think the last time I got groceries was like 2 weeks or so ago. 2 weeks ago. And I only got... we don't have any more bagels. I'm out of vegetables and broccoli, which I enjoy eating. It was so good. I found this I made this giant pan sheet of broccoli and Italian sausage for dinner like a couple of days ago, and I had that for like 3 days, and it was so good. And it was so easy. I've been clinging on to very easy recipes lately because I've been so tired. It's like, well, I don't want to do anything hard. I don't want to do anything hard. I just want to eat food for dinner, you know? I don't want to have to make something cool anymore. On my days off, I think about it sometimes though, but like I think the next thing I want to make for my next day off on Saturday is I want to make teriyaki chicken again. I love making pan-fried teriyaki chicken. That is so good. Oh, and when I get more udon, I bought mentaiko when I went to the Asian mart. I bought mentaiko, so I can make with udon noodles. I can make creamy mentaiko udon, which is gonna be really good. A lot of recipes I eat are from if you've ever been to the site, it's called Tiffy Cooks, TIFFYCOOKS. It's very good. I like all her recipes. They're all very easy to make Asian recipes, so it's very tasty. But I recommend her if you're looking for like a fast meal, because she also organizes her recipes by the time they take. So like you can do like a 20-minute meal, 15-minute meal, 30-minute meal, or ones that doesn't matter how long it takes to cook. It's very good. Shame the taste of the candy was mid. Yeah, well, honestly, should I have expected it to be good? I don't know. Feels a little hopeful, a little hopeful and naive of me to think that it'd be good. Don't you think? Yeah, you must. It's really good. She's really, really good. Wait, let me type in. No, not this. I want to see who's streaming right now. How do I do this? Also, who is streaming right now? There's Weena Woonet, who's playing Erica. Oh, she's doing movie night. Okay, yes. We will go to Weena Woonet. But let me send you actually like her link. Cooks chicken adobo. This is one of my favorite recipes to ever make, is this. But it's her website, so you can look at all the recipes from it. But this specific one, I love this specific one. It's this one pot chicken adobo, because I get nostalgic for chicken adobo, because they used to serve that at fairs when I was younger. And then also, they used to sell this other one. Wait, where is it? Let me find it. This one? Is it this one? She has this really good curry too, but I want the yakisoba. Tiffy Cooks yakisoba. This yaki udon that she makes is really good. Yaki udon is really good. This one too. These are really good recipes. It's like a yakisoba udon. Yeah, it's very good, and they're very easy to make, and the instructions are very easy to follow, which is great. I don't use her recipe for my what is it called? My beef broccoli that I make, but I do also make very good beef broccoli. Beef broccoli, very good. I grew up mostly eating different Asian foods, so I only really know how to cook Asian food. Unfortunately. I also didn't really cook until I was in college, because I had this, I was very accident prone growing up, and so I would do this thing where, my Tokuma would not let me cook in the kitchen until I was literally an adult in college, because she was always worried I was going to hurt myself, because there's this very funny moment that I had as a kid, where I stuck my hand into a blender. I didn't turn it on because I didn't know how to, but I just, like, my preservative instinct was, like, not there, and I just literally was like, ah! And I stuck my hand into a blender. I also have a story where, she likes to tell where, like, so, like, she brought out this, like, sheet of brownies from the oven, and then this funny thing happened where I was like, my Tokuma was like, okay, the brownies just came out of the oven, don't touch them. She was like, don't do it, don't do that, Toka, don't. And I was like, well, I'm like a preschooler, so my instant thought was to be like this. I went like this, like idiot sandwiched my hands, you know, idiot sandwich, that meme. I know it now. I was taught it very recently. I was idiot sandwich, and I put my idiot sandwich hands on both sides of the brownie pan when it came out of the oven, and I burned, like, the tip of my finger was so burnt it, like, became brown. Like, it browned itself from how hot that pan was on my nails, on my hand. So the tips of, like, all of my fingers were, like, brown because I put my fingers on it, and then it was burning, and my Tokuma was like, take your hand off, and I was so in shock that I just couldn't move my hand. I just was like, this is the sushi that's left. That's what's left, Lemmy. Lemmy, it was bad tasting. It wasn't even good. I hated the texture. The texture made me very upset. It was very painful. And for, like, until my skin healed, I, like, had these little bumps on my fingers, and every time I would grab something, it would hurt. When you play with fire, you're gonna get crispy? I mean, yeah, but I was, like, a preschooler. I didn't think about that. I just, like, she said not to put my hands on it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. Oops. I thought they would taste a little better for how popular they are. I don't know, I was fooled. I was bamboozled, as they say. I was bamboozled. But, you know, I still have 2 more of them, so I guess I'll do it 2 more times. I still have 2 more, so I guess I'll have to do it 2 more times. 2 more times. Why did I do this? 2 more times. But I have a lot of kitchen stories, unfortunately. I have a scar that's mostly faded, so you can't really see it. But I have a scar from once when I got, you know how apples, you have to cut them, like, and then when the round side is up, you have to put the flat side down so you can cut it again. When I was, like, young, and my Tokuma was on a walk with the dog, I was like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna cut up myself an apple. And I'd never cut an apple before, but I was like, oh, it must be easy. It must be so easy. And then I got the biggest knife I could find on the knife rack that wasn't the one that was so heavy I couldn't carry it. And I went like this, I swung my arm back, and I cut the apple, and it split in half. It was fine. And then I was like, okay. And I put it on the round side instead of the flat side. And I got the finger, and I swung the big meat knife back, and I slammed it right into my finger, and I cut almost halfway through of it, and it was and it gushed. It was gushing. That my finger was gushing. It was spewing out that blood. And one of my dogs that was actually at home at the time came to start licking up the puddle of blood on the floor, and I was, like, in shock for a bit. And I ran through the house scavenging for, like, the safety kit, and I kept putting band-aids on it, and then it would bleed so much the band-aid would just fling off. Like, the band-aids couldn't stick because of how much I was bleeding. And I was, like, freaking out because I was like, but band-aids always work, because I was so young. I was like, but band-aids always work. Why is the band-aid not sticking? Why is the band-aid not working? And I couldn't conceptualize why the band-aid wasn't making everything better like it was supposed to. And did I have to get stitches? No, I did not get stitches. But we had to put gauze and then wrap the finger, and then my Tokuma had to put, like, half a popsicle stick to keep it all pressurized together when she wrapped it. But I was fine. My fingers are all here, and they all work. My fingers work. And then my other one was like what was it? Huh. I'm trying to remember. I had a lot of accidents like that. I was very silly, goofy, as they say. It's not a kitchen accident, but she was so angry. She was so angry. Have I ever broken a bone? I think I did, but I was told I didn't. But I hurt my toe so badly that I was for sure in my head that I had broken it. But when they x-rayed it, they said it wasn't broken. But it certainly felt like it was. When I was in high school, I used to take dance classes. And so because I did theater all the time. So my school had dance classes that I took as a part of my curriculum. And I was walking into the dance class in the morning, and walking in, and then I was the last one in, so my teacher was like, "Oh, Toka, can you close the door?" And I said, yes ma'am, I will close the door. And I closed the door, and it slammed right on my pinky toe so hard. I just went and I slammed the door right on my pinky toe. I caught it right there at the door's edge, and it I screamed. I screamed. And I opened the door, and my toe, it went from being a perfectly normal shade like this, my skin colors, and then it went to a bright red, and then it became black. My toe was basically dark purple. And I was shocked. And then my dance teacher was like, "Well, you coming in?" And I was like, yeah. And she was like, "Let me see it." She's like, "Yeah, you're fine." Because dance teachers have a very high penchant for pain, because they do a lot of dance and stuff. She was like, "You're fine, Toka, walk it off." And I put my ballet slipper on, and it hurt like hell to put the ballet slipper on. And then I did dance class for a bit, and then I started limping because it hurt a lot. But, my high school had a very strict attendance policy for classes, so if I left, my grade would have to go down a bit. So I didn't stop dancing. After class, I went to acting, and then my teacher was like, "Toka, that looks horrible." I couldn't even put my shoe on. I was walking with one bare foot, and then the other shoe was on my other regular foot that was not damaged. And I walked to acting class like that, and my teacher was like, "Toka, I think you need to see the nurse." And I was like, "I think I do too." And so I was allowed to leave. And I went to the nurse, and the nurse was like, "There's really nothing we can do for it because it's your pinky toe. So what we're going to do is you're going to tape your two toes together." So she taped my toes together. And it was fine. Still hurt a lot. She gave me some painkiller. I was like, okay. She was like, "Well, Toka, I'll just say, if it hurts, for the rest of the day and it's unbearable, you should go to the doctor." And I was like, I mean, I didn't say this, but in my head I was like, obviously. What are you talking about? And then I went to classes, and I completed the whole day, and I went to my Tokapa's car, and he was like, "How was your day?" And I was like, "I got hurt." And he was like, what happened? And I showed him my foot, and he was like, "Okay, we're going to the clinic right now." And so he took me straight to the clinic. We didn't even go home. We went straight to the clinic. And we waited there until they could take us in, and I got an x-ray done, and they were like, "It is not broken. It's deeply bruised, badly bruised. And there's really nothing you can do for it because it's your pinky toe. So all we can do is give you a shoe." And they said, at least it wasn't broken. This is true. And they said, "Dreamy, hi! Hi, everyone say hi to Dreamy. Hi, Dreamy. Hi." Dreamy is a part of Vivaria, I think is how you say it. Vivaria Virtual, which is a new VTuber group which will be debuting at the 20th? I think it's the 20th. She's very, very cute. I like her a lot. Very sweet. But I went and they gave me a boot, and they said, "Toka, don't put weight on your foot. That is unnecessary." They said, "Please keep the shoe on." And they said that if I keep the shoe on and I follow their instructions. Yeah, they did give me a boot for my bruised foot. It was a Velcro one, so I could take it on and off very easily, but it was a boot I had to put on because they wanted to protect it. And they were like, "Don't put weight on it. Don't overexert. And if you do that, your bruised toe should heal in about a month or two." And I couldn't do that because I had to take dance for school. So I had to dance. I also took dance classes outside of school. So I was also at that time doing tap dance and point on the weekends, as well as the dance that I did at school. And also I was in a production at the time which had stage combat in it. And I was one of the people doing stage combat, so I had to roll around on the ground. And so, you know, I wore the boot to school, but I took it off to dance. And I did point class, and, you know, that hurts already without having a bruised toe. But I was kind of like, well, I can't not do it. And I did tap class with it. And I also did stage combat with it. And then, you know what happened? That toe didn't heal, and it took 6 months. It took 6 months for my toe to recover from that incident. Because after the first production, I was in another production that also had stage combat. And I also was continuing to do all my dance classes. And you know what? Eventually it healed itself, but it certainly took way longer. They said it would take 1 to 2 months. No, it took like 6 months. Basically a whole year. It was very pain-doko. It was very bad. But I did it anyway. What was I gonna do? Like, stop my life for that? Like, no, I'm not stopping my life for that. You know? No way is a highly bruised toe gonna stop me from doing what I want to do, you know? I'm not like that. I'm just gonna do it. As like it was a mere flesh wound. It wasn't even an open wound. It was just an internal wound. So I did that to myself. I did that a lot in my life. I would be hurt and I'd be like, well, there's nothing I can do to stop it. Push through the pain. I mean, don't. You all shouldn't do that. Hey, you all, don't do that. You, no. You, when you're sick, go to the doctor. Take care of yourself. Do not do what I do. I am a bad example. I am a horrible example. You should not follow that. It is not worth it. I do it because I'm stupid. But you, hey, you, me and pointing at you. Don't do that. You broke your leg and your leg ended up walking up. Ooh, yeah. Oops. Nope. Unfortunate. Was it fun? No. It was not fun at all, actually. Want to see me pop my thing? Watch this. Ready? Watch this. Whoa. Beautiful. Wasn't that funny? I love popping this part of my like wrist. It's very fun. That was one of the worst injuries I ever had, and it wasn't even like a bad injury. It was just the recovery time took forever, and like it got in the way of my life for so long. And for such a minor injury, it shouldn't have messed up my life so much. But you know, it was whatever. That's how life is, I guess. You know, that's how life is. I haven't done it like that in a while. Like, nothing bad like that has happened in a while. Though I will say, I am one of those people who really pushes through a lot of things when I really shouldn't, because I have a lot of examples. Like, an example is, I was in a different show at a different time, and I had a fever. And I said to myself, I'm gonna go to rehearsal anyway. And I went to rehearsal, but I was in like such a state that like I was feeling so sick that like, because at the beginning I thought it was just a mild fever, I was gonna be fine. And so I was walking to rehearsal, and as I was walking up the stairs, I like started having to grip the railing because I started to feel like pain, like very weak in pain. And I was like, oh god. And I pull myself up the stairs and I get to rehearsal, and I'm like very feebly trying to get through the show. And then I'm on the second floor of a structure in the set, and I just start feeling like I'm gonna fall over, and I have to grip onto the pole because there's no railing. So I grip onto the mast of this ship because I'm doing a play with a ship in it. And I like start like holding onto it, and I start sliding down the pole. And my director stops the play and he's like, Toka, what's wrong? And I was like, I thought I was gonna fall over. He was like, oh no. He was like, are you okay? I was like, I don't think I am. He was like, can you get down? And I was like, I don't know if I can. And so he had to send some of my classmates up to help me get down from the second floor because we had to go through a ladder in the back. Like, we couldn't just get down. Like, you were either on the second story or you climbed down a backwards ass fucking ladder in the back. So they had to help me go down the ladder, and then they called my Tokamon to come pick me up. And I remember her like calling me that she was here, and I was like, okay. And I remember I walked down the first flight of stairs pretty okay, but the second flight, like the second part of it, I fell down the stairs. Because I was walking and my legs gave out and I fell down. I fell down and then I pulled myself on the ground like to get to the second staircase, and I called my mom and I was like, can you help me? I'm really weak right now. I need help. And so she helped me walk back to the car, and then I got home and I had like a 102.5 degree fever and I was really sick, and it was fine. It was fine. I took medication and it was all better. But I've had that a couple of times when I get like really, really sick. Like, I remember once in college I was in a dance class and I started feeling like a little bad, but I just didn't think it was that much. But I got sick so fast that day because the dance class I was in at that point was 3 hours long, and like at the halfway point we were doing turns across the floor, and I was doing my turns, and then I started feeling like a little dizzy. And then I started falling forward, and one of my classmates had to catch me. And I like was so weak. And my roommate came up to me at the time, a different roommate, not the one I live with now. And she was like, Toko, what's wrong? She was like, you look sheet pale. I look apparently fully pale. And I tried standing up again, and then I started to fall over again. And so she had to Uber home with me. Like, we both had to get excused from class because I couldn't get back by myself. And I would like, when I get sick, I have this thing where my skin starts to hurt. Like, I feel like my skin is like on fire, and then if I'm wearing clothes that's tight fitting when I'm sick, it like feels like it's like stabbing pain. Like, it feels like it's like nails gripping into my skin. Like, I don't wear anything that's very tight fitting when I'm sick because it feels like the clothes are like hurting me. And then like, I had a really high fever, obviously, and she had to put like a cold compress on me, and she was a very good roommate. She forced me to take a cold shower, and I was like, but it's gonna hurt. And she was like, yeah, but you're gonna feel better if you take a cold shower. And then she had to like argue with me into taking a cold shower. But I'm very weak when I get sick, so I don't like to get sick. But I haven't been sick in a very long time because I wear a mask outside and I hand sanitize all the time. And now that I've done that, I almost never get sick, which is wonderful, beautiful, lovely. I mean, sometimes I get tummy sick, but that's because I eat things when I shouldn't. But that's because I eat things when I really shouldn't. I own a lot of loose-fitting clothes, so it's normally okay, because I just prefer it. I don't like to wear things that are very tight-fitting, unless it's a leotard. If it's like for dance and it's a leotard, I really enjoy that. Oh, that's true. I should knock wood. But I prefer to wear very flowy clothes. I like that aesthetic more. Like I wear like waist-fitted like for skirts, but I like them to be like very flowy skirts, and I like very like flowy shirts and button-ups and stuff like that. Eat good fresh food, you know. That's what I like too, but life's hard, especially when you're busy all the time. Like, when I'm like, I like prefer to eat fresh food, but it's also hard when you're tired all the time to make it. So then you end up eating random shit that's left in your fridge, and then you're like, I should need to go get more groceries. But yes, we were raiding Rena. I forgot about that. Okay, wait. Let me turn this hand cam off. Wait, say goodbye. 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 Hey, goodbye. 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 Say goodbye to the hand cam. Goodbye. What is the new one they do? Is it this one? They do this one now, right? This is the way the new kids do this. They do this now. Is this how the kids do it? I think they do. This is the new kids one, yes? Because I grew up with this. This was how I would make a hand heart, is this one. And then you guys do this now, and then the people also do this one. They do this one. Oh, I'll do this for you, okay? You get this now for this, because it's the first one, okay? You get this because it's the first hand cam, okay? Okay, Crybabies, don't get used to this behavior, okay? Mwah! Here's my kiss in my hand. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Fwah! There. You got one. Single. That's the only one you're getting. That's the only one you're getting. Don't get used to that. Okay. Let me set up this raid to Rena. We're gonna go to Weena Woonet. Okay. Where are you, Rena? There you go. Save. move this here. And then, okay, I'm gonna get a little close to you guys now. Are you ready? Oh wait, I forgot my blankets here. Oh my god, I can finally not turn to the side anymore. Beautiful. I was so turned to the side. That's so crazy. Hi! Hi! Okay, let me prep this raid. We're going to say to Rena, the Crybabies are excited for your birthday and they hope your movie has been good. Can you pop my back? I can't pop my back on stream. I'm sitting down. But if I was lying down, I could. When I pop my back, normally it's I'm like I lie down and then I put the leg over the side of my back. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean when I say that? Like I cross my leg. Oh my god! I never drank my tea. Sad. Okay, I'll drink it with dinner. It's so cold now. Icky. Icky, I forgot my tea. Okay. A drop. And then a music. Drop the beat. Boom boom bum 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 bum. Sorry. This is the raid message for Rena. I'm a mature adult. I don't do stuff like that, obviously. I would never do stuff like that. I'm not immature. I'm a fully matured adult. You can. I can. Yes, I could pop my back in a chair if the back of my chair was lower. I can't do it now. My chair is too high for that. I used to when I was younger when the seat in the school was like lower, then I could. The back of my chair is a little high because I'm in my. Does it not rotate? My chair? It does rotate, but it's not gonna feel the same. Plus, I try to save the cracking of my back for a very specific time before I go to bed every night. So the way that I go to bed every night, the way that I do my bed every night is, you lie down, you stretch big ups, like you go, up to the sky, and then you go, and you reach down to the ground, and then you go under the covers and you get a little comfy, and then you crack your back one way, and then you crack your bed the other way, and then you stretch one more time and you stretch long, and then you pull the blanket up to your neck because I can't sleep if the blanket is below my neck. I need the blanket to be right below my chin. And if it's not, then I feel really upset. I cannot sleep unless my blanket is under my chin. And then I go to bed. And then I go to bed. Do I like yoga? I do like yoga. I don't do it a lot, but I do like yoga. You can't sleep like that? I sleep on my back. Not a vampire, by the way, but I do sleep on my back. I need the blanket up to my neck, my arms across my chest, on my back, looking up, closed eyes. Perfect. Just like a dead corpse. Perfect. But I'm not a dead corpse, and I'm a god, and I'm not a vampire. But, you know. Okay. We're going to raid into Rena now. Everyone send the message I sent before, please. Send the raid message. And I hope everyone is excited for, tomorrow, we're going to be doing Skyrim in the morning. And we'll go from Skyrim into, sorry, I don't know why, but my asthma is acting up right now. I can feel my, lungs getting tight. It's kind of hard to breathe. Anyway, I'll use my inhaler after. I don't know what's wrong. But I am doing Skyrim in the morning, and then we're doing movie night. Oh, I didn't check. I forgot to see exactly what was happening. Asthma or bronchitis? Asthma. I have chronic asthma. It's okay. I've had it since I was young. It is all good. It's all good. I'm gonna check my community one more time. I gotta see what's happening. Ah! I need to see. Community tab. Where are you? What are we doing tomorrow? Okay, yeah, we are doing musical movie. So, unfortunately for everyone here, it is doing okay because I got my new battery today and I got it put in. My new battery has been placed into this PC, so my battery is going to do well. So basically what I was told was that my old battery was 500 watts and this new one is like 705 or something. So, I did get the battery today, so it should have fixed everything. And tomorrow's movie is going to be zombies. I'm the alpha, I'm the leader, I'm the one to trust. Whatever we know, something, we're in this pack for life. Awoo! We're wolves, we own the night. We own what we own, yep, we own the night. So the way we're gonna do movie nights and stuff is we're gonna alternate weeks. So like tomorrow we're gonna watch zombies. The week after we'll vote on some sort of anime or like thing that you guys want to watch together. So we'll alternate between us watching something together that is something that you guys want to show me or that you think is good, or that is like something you're like, oh, I just don't know what we want to watch, but like something new. It's like a new movie or cool thing. And then the week after that, I'll show you something stupid that I like. And that's how you'll learn things about me. And I will tell you now, I can't spoil it for you because I don't want to yet. But you better start remembering things that I say. You might be quizzed on them later. Can't tell you why or what or when, but you better start remembering my interests. Anyway, we're going to raid into Rena. We're doing the movie night and the Skyrim tomorrow. On Friday, we're doing ASMR. We're doing ASMR, our first scripted one. If you ever wish that you could get locked in detention with a cool girl at school who's like super cool and popular and maybe wears an outfit that's a little bit more punk and cooler than mine, you might be interested in that one. If you ever want to have a cool girl bully you a little bit, I think you would enjoy that ASMR a little bit. But also, she might be really nice. You don't know. She could be a bully. She could be very nice. She could be very understanding, or she could be a bitch. I can't tell you. You'd have to be there to know what happens. And then on Saturday, I'm taking the day off, and I'm going to work on offline things. And then on Sunday, we're playing the rest of Little Goody Two Shoes. I think we'll finish it. I have no idea, but we should be close to finishing it. So I think we might be able to finish Little Goody Two Shoes this Sunday. And then I'm just going to tell you right now, you should be excited for next week because I might have a couple of cool collabs that are going to happen. I might have some cool collabs next week. You might want to keep your eyes open for that. But we're going to raid into Rena now. So I hope you guys have a great night. Please support Rena. It's her birthday this week. On Friday. You better be ready for Rena's birthday on Friday. I'm ready, so. But I'll see you all soon, okay? I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much for having fun with me today. I hope you liked my hand cam. I hope you liked it. Are you ready? Hey. Hey! Are you ready? Hey! Crybabies, are you ready? Are you ready? Say you're ready. 3, 2, 1.